This is John K.
This is Capiche,
And this is
the Downpour.
So, how are we starting this episode, Chris?
Man, second episode. This is the Thankful edition episode, Thanksgiving exclusive. You already know. We're just going to talk about, what we're thankful for. We're going to debut some exclusive conspiracy bourbon whiskey. Shout out Alex Jones. We could start off with the toast right now. Let's start off with a shot right now if you want to open up that bottle, John.
Let's try and open this bottle.
Okay, let's do it.
We can get a little zoom in on that.
Oh, yeah. That.
Oh, you want to check out the writing first?
Let's check out the writing.
We got the black light. You can only see it under black light. So,
Ooh, okay.
oh, look at that. That is sick.
Ooh,
What did that say? I can't.
That says, let me see here. Sic semper tyrannis. And then, and remember, the truth is mightier than the sword. That's pretty sweet.
Wow.
And it says some crossfire hurricane, human population of Earth. This is really
Got
dope.
All the conspiracies on
All the conspiracies on here, and even in the back, it has like a bunch of history about stuff distilled in Kentucky, USA.
Check
Look
that
at
out
that.
real
Look at that. Shine
Oh,
that
you
light
can't
on
even
there.
see it without the black light.
This
See
is
that?
you cannot
Oh.
see it
It's
until
like totally blacked out, and then.
Yeah.
This,
You're going to have to
no,
pass that over to me. I want to see it.
This is super dope.
So let me read it. It says the conspiracy imperatives. Thou shalt study history. Thou shalt always question authority. Thou shalt always question corporate media. Thou shalt stay true to faith, family, and freedom. One thing we're thankful for.
Thankful.
Thou
Yep.
shalt never surrender your mind, body, or soul to the agents of evil. Thou shalt never submit to tyranny. Thou shalt study the globalists and their agenda for a one-world government.
Shout Alex.
Wow.
Thou shalt always defend yourself and others against bullies, criminals, and tyrants.
Tell him.
Thou shalt become as self-sufficient as possible. Thou shalt be a leader in your area, promoting the American culture of truth, liberty, and justice.
Wow. No,
Wow.
where'd you get that?
I got this online.
I mean, was it made by somebody
This is from
specific?
Alex Jones InfoWars. This is like a
Oh.
1 out of 100 bottle.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
it really is from Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Like, I
Got it.
wanted to get, I'm going to message him. I hope I can get him for an episode. So,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
major.
And do all the black areas have something written?
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, check
All
it
right,
out.
here, let me
All
check
the
Before we
this
black
take
out.
a
area.
shot, you can check that
Yeah,
out.
check that out real
All right.
quick.
Let's
Yeah.
see the
Yeah,
black light.
Black light.
Oh,
That
man.
is
Alright,
so
let's see
major.
here.
Look at that.
Oh, okay.
See that?
Yeah,
That bottle is so awesome.
that is cool.
That's sick.
It'd be cool if you could make it see it, but I
Okay,
can't see
yeah,
it.
you can see a little bit of it.
Oh, you can
That's
see
dope.
it.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Nice.
Well,
All right. Well, I hope it's as good as it
yeah.
looks.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're an InfoWars fan, but
I mean, I
am,
know-
and I love Alex
Let's
Jones.
pop
I'm
it open.
thankful for Alex Jones.
Yeah,
thankful
I know
for
of it.
Jones.
All right, how
Uh,
do we open this?
yeah,
I'll
we'll-
turn this off. Okay.
Take a quick shot.
Let's see. I'll peel this thing off, I guess. Okay.
Should just pop open.
Little wrapper. I think it just unscrews.
Maybe it's sort of like a top with a
Oh,
cork
Oh,
in it or something.
it is a cork. The whole
Easy.
thing
Yeah.
is a cork.
Easy
Wow.
peasy. Yeah, I'll switch it out. I got
That's so
this one's
cool.
kinda chipped, but it's all good.
All right. We're going to have to cheers to Alex Jones here.
Yep.
Alex Jones and the InfoWar.
Let's try it. Bourbon whiskey
You know, one
out
of
of
the-
Kentucky.
One of the things we're
Here we go.
thankful for here.
Yep, that's one of the things. Here we
All
go.
right, let's see.
You think he'll survive that big lawsuit?
Oh yeah, he will. His
I believe so.
supporters are funding his whole thing, and you know.
Cheers,
All right,
John.
cheers, man,
Here we go.
To Alex
Downpour.
Jones, the
Alex
InfoWar.
Jones.
and to
Solomon.
Solomon and the people we're thankful for.
Wow,
Yes, sir.
Solomon and Alex Jones in the same sentence. Nice.
Oh man, that's good. Barely need a chaser with that.
Yeah, no, chase it with a smile, John.
Much better than the Salsa we had
With Andrew.
with Andrew
Ooh.
Bernarski, right?
Woo. Ooh, so what are we thankful for, John? Family, friends, our supporters.
All of our supporters. Yeah.
Yep. We're thankful for a lot of things.
I'm thankful for grace. I'm thankful for
our
Maria.
ladies, our beautiful ladies, our beautiful families. Thankful for Mac B for showing
Mac
us
B.
this spot, Solomon Spot. We appreciate you. You know, it's a good look, man. We're thankful to be alive. You know what I mean? Every day is a blessing. So, man, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Shout out to the Martinez family and the Strelow family.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to the Strelow family.
We start out our
you know?
episode with who we're thankful for.
Yes, that's a fact. Mom, pops, my sister. You already know what it is. We thankful for everybody, all the blessings, all the good support from that first episode. Andrew Bernarski for coming for our first episode. That was a major look. We
That was
appreciate
cool.
you.
That was cool.
So good looking on that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, it's a good look. So and can't wait to grub. You know,
Thankful for
Thanksgiving.
God. For
Yes,
putting
thank
us here.
God. That's the number one thing.
Cheers.
We're grateful for as well as God. You know what I mean? Save the
Definitely.
best for last. Love y'all.
Yeah. Why not more thunder with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. One more cheers.
One
We'll
more
do it
cheers.
again. We'll do it again. Here we go. So, also, last time we couldn't really introduce ourselves, you know, what we do, how we met. You know what I mean? We're both rappers. You know what I mean? We make music,
Artists, engineers, filmmakers, producers. We do it all.
songwriting. We do it all. We met, we met a long time ago. It's been about 15 plus years. We met through my sister that knew a friend named Nicole, and she introduced us. And John they used to have like little kickbacks in his
We
garage.
partied every day at the Lakewood house.
Yeah. So here's a little. This was, I believe, this was in Norwalk when my cousin lived in Norwalk. But this is shortly after we met. We clicked right away. Like my sister invited me to a kickback over there. There was about probably 20 plus people there, and we literally clicked right away. He was in the corner playing his guitar. I told him I
You
did
started
music.
freestyling.
I
over
start
the
rapping.
guitar. Your cousin played the beats.
Yep.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was a good look. You know what I mean? Click right away, and it's just like ever since that, we just been doing music and collaborating ever since that. You know what I mean? It was a good look. So, and then he moved to, it was Lake Elsinore. I moved to OC in Costa Mesa, and then
It slowed down for a bit till I ended up
Yeah.
basically moving in with you to do music.
that's a fact. He did move in with me.
I moved in with him for about a year.
Yeah.
We were just doing music. We both lost our jobs. We
Yeah.
were struggling.
We were.
We were going to shows, just trying to scrap together any amount of money we could get.
That's a fact.
Bringing home leftover pizza every night.
Yeah, I
There you
gotta.
go.
I was thank God. I was thankful for that too because I just moved to Costa Mesa. I was on my last check. I had 2 jobs out there, and then both of them, one laid me off, one fired me. And shout out Victoria's Secret. But yeah, I was at Victoria's Secret, and I was selling swatches at Swatch South Coast Plaza. Just get out there.
You got to start working at Victoria's Secret.
Yeah.
again.
So what exactly did
He
you
was
know
the one
Victoria's-
guy
was a-
there, and
I was the one measuring the breast. No,
No.
no. I was doing stock and inventory at 5 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Got it.
And then from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., I was doing swatch. So I literally just walked from one job. 30 seconds later, I'd
and
be
then from
walking.
9 p.m. to
Yeah,
3 a.m., he
yeah,
was
we're doing
hiding in the
music.
bushes outside. No.
Exactly. Yeah, we're doing music and stuff. So, but then right when I got to Costa Mesa, I lost my job, and then that's where we went back around looking for jobs, and I
Yep.
landed one at Domino's. That's how he mentioned the pizza. We'd get free pizza at Domino's or leftover pizza. I'd run it by on a delivery, give John some stuff. He'd be mixing out a song. We did music,
It
5
got
songs.
hard to get back to work because we were doing music with so many people. Like
Yeah.
once we went back to work, they're like, "Oh, we need you to mix this out. We need you to
Right.
be here." We're like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, we can't. We're working."
Right.
Like,
Yeah, it was a good look. See, that's one of our shows.
One of our first shows.
Yeah, that show was at Sachi's PCH in Second. It's no longer there. It was at a nightclub in Long Beach. And that show, there's about maybe 15, 20 people in our hotel room. But
that
I-
was before
I
we
brought
came
out-
back with 100.
Yeah, we had about 100 plus people coming out to my shows at 25 to 27. We were selling out shows like crazy, bringing a bunch of people, selling out shows. That was one of the biggest shows we ever had.
It was.
Shout out Sloan Bone showing up, Magic, Cindy Lynn, all the homies were there. Miles pulled
Rest
up.
in peace, Miles.
Rest
Oh,
in peace,
man.
Miles, for sure. Flip was there, Ritalin, all the homies. It was a major look. I had a clothing brand called Capiche, still do. We're
Still do.
relaunching that.
We're doing a relaunch right
we're-
now.
Yeah, as we
actually.
speak, we're doing a relaunch, so it's a good look. You know what I mean? A Make Capiche Money tees. So everybody and their mom got those in the industry.
We also have our Downpour merch up now.
Downpour
Shop
merch
is up.
is
You can
up.
get the
Go get
Downpour
that. Go
hoodies,
get that.
beanies,
It's a good
hats,
look.
shirts.
Super good look.
Where's that at?
It's at the Downpour shop on Shopify, the
Yeah.
Downpour podcast shop.
Yep.
The Downpour
Shop.
Podcast Shop,
Yep.
At
like
shop.
.com or
Yep.
Okay.
.com. Yep.
got it. Okay.
So that was a good look. That show was a super good look. We've just been doing major things. It's just everything's been going well. You know what I mean? Last 15 years, knowing John Kay, it was just like, you know what? This was a long time in the making. We've been thinking
was.
about doing this podcast.
We thought
for
about
7
this
months.
podcast
Or
for
longer.
no longer than
Maybe
that, about
about
a
a
year
year.
and a half.
Yeah. This is so long overdue, and that's just a little bit of how we met. You know what I mean? Through our mutual friends, through my sister, and then just start linking up. And then actually, he lived in Elsinore. He was gone so long that his mom called me. Was like,
My
"Where's my
mom
son?"
Called.
Yeah,
Like, I don't even know how she got your number, but
yeah, and
that was the one number she knew, I think.
and she was pretty cool because she was like, she would just let you kind of do what you want to do when you want to do. But for her to call me, that's when he was gone for a long time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Well, how old were
Mom,
you
I
guys
moved-
around at this point? How old were you?
I was like 25.
Yeah.
26.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was like
yeah.
25.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that explains the the youthful guys in this picture.
Yeah,
I guess.
Michelle
Yeah, that was
Magby,
quite a few years ago.
Showdown, DJ Clean Cut, my cousin. Yeah, that was a good look. John Kay, there's Magic. That was walking the red carpet at the Shore Ultra Lounge. So they changed Sachi's to the Shore. So we used to do shows at the Shore as well in Long Beach. So it was a good look right there too.
So these guys are friends, rappers, performers. what?
Both.
Yeah, they're both. MacBee's also like a brother of mine. MC Magic. It's not MC Magic, but it's Magic. He is a good friend of mine as well.
DJ Clean Cut.
DJ Clean Cut. He's a producer, and he's also my cousin, blood cousin. He did a lot of beats for us and DJ'd for us at shows and parties and stuff. And then you see Showdown from All Nighters. He's at a Long Beach as well. He had a group with 4 guys in it, producers, rappers too. So they were super dope, bubbling up like dish soap. Back in the day too, they had a mixtape hosted by September 7th. And he was a major dude way back in the day. So it was a good look. They collab with all kinds of people. Daytone produced for all kinds of people too. Sugar Free, I believe Corrupt and Daz. He's done stuff for Bone Thugs. You know what I mean? So it was a good look.
Been
Shout
to
out-
so many of our events
Oh,
together.
yeah.
All of us, always.
Oh yeah, so it's a good look. We got support from a lot of like major heavy hitters too. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody again for supporting us and stuff like that. So it was a good look. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, another cheers. You know what I mean? Right here, bam.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All right. I lost my thunder button.
Oh yeah.
Want to do it again?
I got it.
Well, that's for the shots. That's for the shots.
Shots and the drinks.
Yeah,
We do
we
both.
can
But
do
it,
both.
yeah, it's
Matter.
such a cool sound. though.
Yeah, it is.
It
It is a super cool sound. So, but yeah, man. And the next move, shoot, what else we got? What else we got? We didn't
Well,
engineered for.
now you're the last few years you've been doing the shoe thing.
I have been I've been caught up in the shoe industry. I've been selling shoes like crazy. The sneaker game has been crazy. I'm sure you've seen me on other shows talking about, the sneakers. It's been bananas, you know what I mean? Even debuted some stuff on Shane Dawson's podcast where I brought my most expensive shoe to his podcast. It's the Travis Scott SBs. I got lucky with those. I sold a bunch of my shoes too. To help pay for my condo when I moved out of OC back to Lakewood. I had a lot of grails, a lot of heat. I've been a sneakerhead since day one. You know what I mean? Since way back. My first pair of shoes was Cortez, Nike Cortez. So God willing, one day we get sponsored by Nike. You guys are seeing this, any Nike reps, email your boy, DM your boy. We love Nike all day. We're both actually rocking Nikes right now as we speak.
They got the flight.
Let's see.
He
Stick
got
them
the
out. Let's
flights
put
on.
the
Yeah,
let's put the
look at that.
I got
camera on
the
there.
flights.
Come on, man. I got the fogs. I got the fogs on. Look at that. We got exclusive stuff. It's only Nike. No disrespect to Reebok or Adidas, but it's only Nike. It's the best quality stuff they've ever made. I've never had a complaint, not once, with Nike or Jordan. So salute to Nike, and salute to the sneaker game. I've been just so caught up with the sneaker game. I'm like, oh my God, am I still rapping? Am I still acting? Am I still doing this, doing that? So I'm focused now back on getting back to now that the strike is done. We want to get back into the acting world, get a little show going. You know what I mean? Start getting even, writing scripts or whatnot, and then doing little independent movies or whatnot, or even get into the major movies. You know what I mean? Shout out Mark Wahlberg too. We just linked up with him recently
Fletcher
too.
Azul.
Fletcher Azul is another dope tequila. It's backed by Mark Wahlberg. We would love to be sponsored by Fletcher as well. And shout out to all them that's you know what I mean, reposted my stuff or shouted me back on the DMs. We appreciate you. The tequila, not because it's Mark Wahlberg's, but that is one of my favorite tequillas. Like really, like it's
It was
smooth. I don't
pretty
even
good.
need a chaser. It's super smooth, and it was a good look. Just chopping it within the last, say about the last 5 weeks. I've seen him about 3 different times. So just got to get out here and network and just grind. You know, you got to grind like a pro skater. You know what I mean? You cannot stop. You got to keep moving, making moves. Like I said, starting the clothing brand, relaunching it. You know, selling. I'm still hustling sneakers and stuff like that. And then now we're getting back in the studio and working on more music, looking for producers.
There's a new album coming.
New album is on the way. New mixtape is already almost done. So stay tuned. We got a bunch of hidden features that we cannot debut or let anybody know right now, but we got some major exclusive people coming on the mixtape and album. So stay tuned for that as well. You already know what it is. So
And speaking
go
of
check out
music, what is this picture here?
Oh,
what do we got in this
tell
shot?
them
Speaking
about
of
that. What
music,
happened? What were we doing there?
That was Kendrick Lamar's Schoolboy Q, DJ
DJ Ski.
Ski.
Yeah.
and,
So
Capiche and John K. right there.
that's the major photo way back in the day, over 10 years plus. I was actually recording in his studio in Compton at my boy's studio. And then I heard on the radio or something like, hey, K. Dot, Kendrick Lamar, he's doing like a meet and greet or something at a T-Mobile. So pull up. And I'm like, man, I Googled it and I was like, dude, this is like half a block from where I'm at in the Compton studio. So I was like, all right, let's pull up. I
Yeah, he
called
texted-
John.
Yeah, he texted me.
I texted him. I was like, dude, let's go link up with K. Dot. He's next up. Like he's blowing up. I think he might have just got signed to Dre right here, or just about to be signed to Dre. So I was like, you know what? Let's go holler at the homie real quick, because I remember him grinding way back. They used to call him K. Dot, and then he changed his name to Kendrick Lamar, which is his real name. And even Schoolboy Q, I don't even think I really knew who Schoolboy Q was at this moment. He wasn't. He was in TDE, but just got affiliated with them.
He's in
And-
the orange, right?
Yeah, he's in the
Okay.
orange. And then DJ Ski, legendary DJ Ski. He's also a sneakerhead too, but a legendary DJ. He was there too. Shout out DJ Ski. And,
Yeah, and we went to many of Kendrick's shows after that.
yeah.
Justin Bieber was there.
Yeah. We had
I almost got Billy Clubbed by his security.
Oh yeah.
Wayne's manager was with us.
Yeah, it was funny. We were backstage at a show.
Cortez, right?
Yeah. We were backstage at a show, and some guy, I don't know what he was doing. He didn't even know who Bieber was, and like this was when
They
Bieber-
wouldn't let Bieber in.
Yeah,
We-
and he
I was
was
like,
the
"Are you
biggest-
kidding me? He's
he
the
was the
Michael
biggest.
Jackson of our era." Like,
Yeah.
He was the
Open the
biggest
door,
artist
you're
in the
fired
world
already.
at the moment. And this guy, he looked like, a guy just like I don't know, like a rock, like a Harley Davidson type dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And he had no idea who Bieber was. And he pulls up with his security guards, and they're like, we don't know who you are. ID, like credentials. I was like, damn, that's crazy. So, and then we slid into it. Was all good. But to get, like that, when you're that big, it's kind of funny. It's the same thing that happened with Kanye at Kid Cudi's show. Me and Mac B got Kanye into the VIP because another security guard didn't know who Kanye was. So it's crazy. Some people just live under rocks. It's a trip. You know what I mean?
You think being in that industry, you know who all the players were.
No, some people are just oblivious. They don't know who's who. And I think Kanye was by himself. Or he had one guy with him, one bodyguard with him, and that was it. So it was just like trying to get in the VIP, and they're like, "Hey, nah." And Mac B was the one that was like, "Oh man, no, this is this is Kanye, like, biggest record in the world right now. Like, let my man slide through." And we slid him through the VIP, and it was all good. We're sitting next to Megan Good, chopped it up with Megan Good, and Kid Cudi, shout Kid Cudi, super humble. That was when I had the clothing brand, real heavy, and we were just giving my T-shirts to anybody and everybody. The whole industry by now has touched a Capiche shirt, no cap. Like, that's no cap. Like, I got receipts for that. Like, there's no way. Like, everybody
Giving
knows
them
me.
to literally everyone.
Yeah,
Remember
so
the
now-
day we were waiting for Drake and we thought he wasn't coming?
That's a fact.
And he's
Remember
like, "All right, it's time to go."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What do you mean? Drake's right behind you." He's
Yeah,
like,
we're
turns
leaving.
around, Drake's behind him. He hands
Yeah.
him his shirt.
Yep. And tell them how we got in that show. What
Yeah.
did we do? How did we get in that show?
We went past 2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was a whole other story. We literally I think I still was in Costa Mesa. I had a bunch of shirts on me. I had a couple hats and like gear, lanyards, giveaways and stuff. I had a backpack. And I told John, I remember telling John, I go, "Hey, we're walking backstage right now. There's 2 security checkpoints.
Just don't
Look, I said,
walk in.
act like
I
you
said, don't
belong.
give any eye contact
Don't
to
look
any
'em in the
security.
eye.
I was like, don't look at any security. We're just going to walk
Kept my head down.
right in. And that's what we did. We literally walked through.
I actually went on my phone, just kept walking in.
We just went through 2 security checkpoints and walked backstage.
I was like, I'm important. I'm on my phone. I kept walking.
And it was major. Everybody, Akon, we linked up with Akon and T-Money, Busta Rhymes, Drake. 2 Chainz was funny. You know, no disrespect. 2 Chainz cool now, but he was funny with us. He was kind of acting too cool for school. It's all love. Like I said, he gave me his mixtape way back in the day when Glasses Malone opened up for him at the Hop. You know, he gave me his mixtape, Trappavelli or something like that, when he used to go by Titty Boy. So I have an old school mixtape that 2 Chainz actually gave me. Yeah, that he gave me way back in the day in Lakewood, the Hop. You know, and Glasses. We used to,
wasn't it in like a regular? It wasn't even in like a case. It was
in like a little, it was like a little sleeve case. You know, and that was some major. That was right when he was getting on. You know, and I think he had the Duffel Bag Boy with Lil Wayne, that single popping all over the radio waves and stuff. So we just linked up with him. We were just trying to give him a T-shirt, like, hey brother, like, hey, nice to meet you. You know, this is our clothing brand. Check us out. And then he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I don't even think he grabbed the T-shirt, right? I don't think he grabbed the T-shirt.
Kind of ducked away.
He ducked away.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, Meek Mill was cool. You know, French Montana was straight. You know, Drake was cool.
Drake was the coolest out of all of them.
Yeah, Drake
chopped it up with us. We were talking to him and Waka Flocka outside.
That's right.
That was right when he did the Heart in the Paint and did that on stage.
Oh, yeah. So Waka's straight too, but and then Drake was cool. You know, he had an interview with Double XL or something at his tour bus, so he had to like stick a move real quick. But everybody talked to us except for 2 Chainz gave us a problem. But other than that, everything was solid. You know, everybody we met in the industry's kind of been cool with us. You know,
yeah, they really have.
Everybody's been solid with us.
Yellow Wolf.
Yep. And then we've done stuff like in the studio. We've engineered, you know, some major, you know, heavy hitters. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you got the next slide, but we do have some heavy hitters.
Well, this next one's a little bit of a party slide. So,
this is the party slide. Yeah, we used to do shows in Huntington Beach.
Yeah, Sharkies.
Yeah, Sharkies. Shout out my DJ, DJ Impact, that would always DJ, and that's also my other DJ / producer, my cousin DJ Clean Cut in the mix. There's John K.
Shout out Jared at Night Hype.
Oh yeah, Jared at Night Hype. Yo, shout out Jared at Night Hype. You know, we used to do all kinds of shows.
I think he took this photo actually.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah, he was in the mix. That was a good look. There's a Bonnie and Clyde car, exclusive Capiche tee that we had. It was a super good look. So I'm bringing everything back. I'm bringing about 4 or 5 of the old school OG logos back and bringing it back.
We're making some new ones.
It's too much request to not have my Capiche clothing going. You know, we could have been rich already, you know what I mean? So it's time to get back to the grind, and you know what it is, dude. It's only uphill from here, you know what I mean? The sky's the limit. So we got to keep moving, making moves, and keep grinding, you know what I mean? Networking, you know what I mean? We could be the next Essentials, you know what I mean? We could be the next, you know, so it's just all about grinding. Yeah, hundreds, yeah, exactly. So it's a super good look. So here, this is the slide I was talking about.
That was when we engineered Lazy Bone and Sloan Bone.
That's a fact. So we got El Mac on the right. We got me right there. We got D Rado in the back. We got Sloan Bone, a.k.a. Sloan, and then El Burner, a.k.a. Lazy Bone. And then we got John K in the mix. Now, this was pretty cool. El Mac called me randomly. I was actually at a kickback at John's house, and he goes, hey, you know, Lazy Bone has to do a feature for somebody, but we don't have a studio right now. I was like, oh, shit, okay. So then he's like,
I grabbed my whole studio.
Yeah. I go, well, we have a studio. It's in Lakewood, but we're in the middle of a party. So I was like, I can't have Lay coming over here.
I think I was trashed, actually. If you can look in my face, like zoom in on that.
Yeah. So
I was really drunk, and I somehow got my entire studio to your Lakewood house.
We just did the mobile studio. We did have a studio one time there, then we brought it to John's, and then we brought it back to I wasn't even living at the house. That's at my mom's house. So we brought the studio back to my mom's house, quiet spot, quiet place. They pulled up. He did a feature for someone. I think it was in like Florida or something. He had to do the feature, the verse that night. So we recorded Lazy Bone, and it was a good look. And the kind of the shitty part about that was I just got, on my 27th birthday, I got hit in the face. So my jaw was actually wired.
Punched.
I got sucker punched by some punk fan, you know what I mean? And he was a jealous, envious dude. You know, we ain't gonna even go there, but he sucker punched me, and my jaw is actually
wired shut
in this photo. So I couldn't even network with him. We're in the studio with Lazy Bone, studio with Yellow Wolf, studio with all these big wigs, and I can't even
He
holler at him.
couldn't even open
I
his
couldn't even
mouth.
talk. You know what I mean? It was a bad look. So this was at like one of my peaks of my career, like of rapping. Like we were doing some major
How
stuff.
many setbacks did
It was
you
a
have?
lot of setbacks.
You
It was,
broke your foot, you
yeah,
broke your knee, you
yep,
broke your
yep,
jaw.
Yep. It was
We
it's like,
lost our jobs.
yeah, lost our job and through hell and back. So
We were
this-
gonna do an album called Setbacks.
yeah,
Remember?
yeah. No, that's true. So it was a good look for L. Burner to come through. I remember him showing up, and there was like the trash can in front of my neighbor's house, my mom's house. He picked up the trash and like rolled the trash can in, and so they could
Humble
park.
dude.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, humble dude. Lazy Bones, like that's like a good dude. He's always showed support to Capiche. That's like that's fam right
He
there. You already
has.
know. Shout out, Sloan. I met Sloan way back in the day at Club Boogie, and then he introduced me to L Burner, Lazy Bone, and then me and Lazy been cool ever since.
It's good that Crazy Bone's doing better now too.
Shout out Cray. I got a song with Cray. We about to leak that real soon. I am so blessed that
Mhm.
Crazy Bone is doing well.
New material.
New material. Q made the beat. Be ready for that. Q made the beat featuring your boy. It's Capiche featuring Crazy Bone with Q made the beat. That's gonna be a movie. I'm putting that out real soon. I've been the song's like 5 years old, but I'm better on my verses now. I'm a beast, so I gotta have my updated verse. We're gonna redo that verse, and it's gonna be huge. And shout out, and we were just on FaceTime last night with L Burner and Rocky Rock. So shout out L Burner again. You know what I mean? We have a lot of stuff going on. You know what I mean? A lot of music coming up. We're getting back on the acting game, the rapping game, the clothing entrepreneur game. You know what I mean? So that's basically.
I think it's time for a downpour.
I think it's time for a downpour shot. You know what I
Yep.
mean? We're coming up on the 26-minute mark.
The
You know what I mean?
conspiracy bourbon.
Yeah, conspiracy bourbon. You already know
Shot
what it
number
is.
2.
Shot number 2. Let's do this. You already know we're very blessed, very thankful. You know what I mean? Episode 2. So you guys stay tuned. This is number 2 of a lot of episodes. That's going to be a good look. So stay tuned. We got a lot of good
We
planning.
already have people hitting us up to
Yeah.
come on the show. We got
Yep.
people from Jefferson Airplane and
Oh yeah.
we have to do an episode about us. Like people.
Yeah,
need
we
get
got to
to
introduce
know
ourselves.
us. Like,
Exactly.
So
alrighty. So here it goes again.
I need to hear the
Salute.
thunder.
Let's hear the thunder.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Downpour number 2. There we go.
Woo. Ah. That was a good one.
That was.
You sound like Andrew Benharsky now. Ah, that was a good one.
The salsa, bro.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, shout out to Alex Jones again. That bourbon is actually really
yeah.
good. I know Jamie Foxx has a bourbon out too, the BSB bourbon, brown sugar bourbon.
Oh, and the Granddaddy IPA from
Oh yeah.
Crazy Bone.
Oh, Crazy Bone.
We got to do that.
We're gonna
Maybe
debut
next
those.
episode
Yeah.
we get some of that.
Yeah, we're gonna get some mango style position too. He has his own tequila out, and he has his own mango drip seltzer out, as well as Crazy Bone got his IPA out, a Granddaddy Purple IPA. That is, we're gonna debut that. That's a whole nother episode. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Alex Jones, my news page is getting banned again.
Wow.
There's no more freedom of speech. You know?
Yeah. You can't say
You
anything anymore.
you can't say anything they don't like on social media.
Yeah, that's
know?
a fact. Yeah. So
It's
everybody's very sensitive, you know what I mean? But I
are.
get it, but it's like sometimes you gotta watch what you say.
gotta
you know?
have your
Like,
First Amendment though.
yeah.
I'm
It's-
sorry, you got to have
true.
your amendments, or it
I
all
know.
goes downhill. We won't be able to be here having a drink on air.
I know. That's a fact. I know, John.
But yeah, thankfully we're building up the downpour.
Right.
NGO News is out of commission for 30 days, but it'll be back.
Shout out to our 55 followers on IG. We appreciate you guys.
Thank
for
you.
real, for real.
I got about 80 something K on NGO News.
Yeah.
That's another thing I do.
We appreciate everybody watching the first episode on Facebook. It's almost at 8,000 views. We got 300 plus views on YouTube. We appreciate everybody with the downpour that's rocking with us. You know what I mean? So all our supporters and family. You know what I mean? All our haters. Shout out you too. You know what I mean?
We love you too.
Yeah, we love you too. We're thankful for everybody, man.
Comment that you hate us, please.
Yeah.
Helps our algorithm.
Yeah, and those funny people telling us we suck. We love you too. Don't worry.
We did. We had someone tell us we sucked.
Yeah.
Messages.
Yeah, so it's all good. It's all love. You know what I mean? So this is just the beginning. So you guys got to stay
We're
tuned.
thankful for our haters.
Yes, we are, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. We love y'all. We out. We doing this big. Stay tuned for episode 3. It's a movie. Peace.